Hello, beautiful people. I would love to invite you to my Venus Pentagram Point workshop. We're going to really explore what Venus Pentagram points mean, or Venus star points, as they're sometimes called. We're going to talk about how you can find out what your personal star point is in your birth chart and how we can work with these cycles of Venus. We get a return of our own personal star point every 8 years, and then like an opposite return every 4 years. And then for these cycles where we see there's two types of star points, where Venus makes an inferior conjunction to the sun. So she's between us and the sun. We're all aligned, which is what happened in January. Or there's a superior conjunction where she's furthest away from the sun. And so the sun becomes between us and Venus, and she forms another conjunction. And this forms a different type of star point. So we're going to talk about these two different types and the difference between Venus as an evening star and a morning star, because the first half of this cycle, she was a morning star. And now as she disappears behind the sun, she's going to re-emerge as an evening star, and we'll be able to see her in the evening sky. And then we're going to talk about how this journey relates to the myth of Inanna and her journey to the underworld through 7 gates, and how these relate to Venus moon conjunctions and Venus gates, and how we can work with them. And I'm actually going to be launching a course off the back of this, where we're going to be going through that journey, the ascent of Inanna through the Venus gates, which I will talk about in the workshop if you're interested in joining. And then we're going to talk about how that can form beautiful patterns in our lives as we think about our journeys, how we journey to the underworld, and how we emerge with our power, with new lessons and new depth and new wisdom and new maturity, and what that has looked like in our lives, and how we can really embrace that process. Because it can be easy to look to death, to look to transformation with a lot of fear, but actually this is a beautiful process of rebirth that everyone needs to go through if they want to grow and evolve and become everything that they are here to become. So I'm really excited to unpack all of this with you. We're going to go into everything in a lot more detail. If you have any questions, do contact me. Feel free to book a connect call to talk about whether this is something that will be useful for you or not. Before this workshop starts, I'm going to be running the Venus rituals, which will kind of overlap with this workshop and then lead into our Venus journey through those Venus gates and following the ascent of Inanna. So do let me know if you're interested in that as well. I'll make sure that there's links on this page that you can follow to all of those things. And I'm really excited to have you join me for this and to share this beautiful journey with you.